What's up, family? Welcome to mini-bytes session 45, and today's theme is a season of hope. My name is Erin and I am a mindset and performance coach. If you would like to learn more about my work, you can visit my website at www.erinjewellcoaching.com. That's ErinJewellCoaching.com. A season of hope. So those of you, some of you may be aware that this past Sunday we celebrated Easter. And Easter in certain religions is about the resurrection of Jesus. And well, anyone who celebrates Easter is celebrating what is known as the resurrection of Jesus. And the cool thing about this day of celebration, it's really a celebration of hope. And it's talked about a lot how, for example, the word hope is mentioned one time before the resurrection of Jesus in the Bible, and it's mentioned 70 times after, really associating Jesus with hope because of the fact that, the belief that Jesus died and then was brought to life again. And so the reason I want to share about this today is because we are now in a season of hope. So the 50-day period between Easter and Pentecost is known as the season of hope. And regardless of whether you believe in Jesus or you consider yourself spiritual or not, you are invited to take advantage of this time of year, and this time of year being a time of hope. And it's funny, I used to, somewhere along the way in the last 5-6 years, someone said to me, hope implies doubt. And so I stopped using the word hope and I started saying intention. So instead of saying, I hope that this happens, I started saying, I set the intention that this happens. And that has worked really well for me. It's more of a brain train than anything else. But when I heard that hope implied doubt, I started to resist using that word more, and I became more sensitive to it when other people used it. And I thought, well, I don't want to doubt that this thing is going to happen. So I'm setting the intention that it does. And the phrase setting the intention allows for things to unfold exactly as they're meant to, because although I set an intention for something to happen, I'm not attached to the outcome. And the word hope for me previously had that connotation. It was almost like out of desperation. I hope that this happens. I hope that I get this job, or I hope that this relationship works out, or I hope, and this is just, me, my personal experience. And so being able to step away from that word and use something different, like set the intention, actually recharged and reconciled my relationship with the word hope. Yes, we can have relationships with words. There are words that serve as triggers for me that when I reconcile my relationship with those words, they are no longer triggers for me. And what does that hold space for? That holds space for me to be more patient, to express more patience, to express more tolerance. When I can listen to people say certain words and not feel offended by it. So kind of coming back to the word hope and me reconciling my relationship to hope, I would use the word set the intention. And then eventually I found that I could also use the word hope and say that I hope for this, but it no longer is a word I use out of desperation. There's a gift in it that is sort of a need, knowing that I can't do this thing on my own. And if I'm saying it out loud, it's because I'm calling in God to help me out. I'm basically saying, I hope this thing happens. Can you help me out? Because I know I can't do this thing on my own. And that has also been working really well for me. And when I heard this for the first time on Sunday, for some reason, I'm sure I've heard it before, but it just kind of clicked on Sunday that I'm actually in this period. It's almost like when you play a video game and remember those old it's probably still happening, but the car racing games where like you get into turbo mode and like in that space you're super fast and you can cover a lot more ground and you can finish the racetrack even sooner than you ever could before. That's like kind of how I see the period of time we're in right now. Like we have this additional momentum behind us. This is a season of hope where on this planet there happen to be a lot more people with the word hope in their hearts than usual. because of what took place this past Sunday, because of this celebration. And regardless of what your beliefs are, you are in a position to take advantage of that momentum. And so I invite you to receive this gift of hope, to receive the gift that this season of hope brings, and use it to serve you in a way that supports manifesting that which is in alignment with your truest heart's desires. I love you all. Until the next time.